been kind of knew this. You know what I'm saying? I've been kind of knew this, but I'm starting to see it more and more that these people can actually see us, bro. That's why they synchronize with us the way they do. Ain't nobody on them damn phones. I mean, they probably do got people on them phones, but some kind of way, it's like the time I told y'all, uh, me and my spouse had got into it, right? And she was on the outside of the door, but she didn't go nowhere. And what I noticed was it was an eye. It was an eyeball. What the hell is that all about? It was an eyeball in my room, bro. Like, just try to imagine what I'm saying, right? I know it sounds weird, but it's something that was also in the scriptures. Like, the scriptures talk about, I forget, I'm gonna find it when I get in the house. They were like, one passage where they said that it was like a bunch of tongues in the room, and but it was like they was big or whatever. But anyhow, it was a big eye. It was in my room, bro, in the room with me, and it was bigger than my TV. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm thinking, that's just like something like, because I hadn't had no sleep or whatever. I'm thinking maybe it's something like that, right? Which I had enough sleep. It wasn't like I hadn't had no sleep at all. But they can see us, bro. I'm telling you, they can see us. It's not that they just know at the right moment to walk to walk by and to walk out their door because they got it on their. No, them niggas can actually see us. That's what I think that is, because I seen, like, okay, that particular day, what it was is the police left and I was still mad, right? But like I said, they be sending you like it's like they trying to make you say stuff, but it's all them doing it, like they sending you, or they using you like a like ventriloquist, you know what I'm saying? But you can hear it in their mouth moving, but you don't really see their mouth moving unless you pay attention, right? So they could be saying shit to you with a straight, and they right beside you or somewhere in the house with you, straight face, like they ain't saying nothing, but they actually saying shit, right? And that's how they really feel on the inside. They just not showing that shit, right? But anyhow, they can see us, bro. I'm telling you. Like, you gotta ask yourself, man, I don't even want to say how. It's like, it's ways that I know this shit. You know what I'm saying? I know that they can see us. They can see us, and we, you know what I'm saying? They know that we can't really see them. And it's like a big ass eye. You feel me? Like it's a big eyeball that it's like it's linked to them, and they using that shit, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I saw in my room that day. And when I saw that, I was like, dang, what that supposed to mean? What it was is since she was on the other side, if I would have said something, or if I would have got angry or something like that, right? The police had just left. It could have been the police using that shit. You feel me? Whatever that is. But I know it's something spiritual, right? Because that's what we battling against. We're not battling against the flesh and blood. Yeah, bro, they can see us. It's not like, how you think like they got a camera in the room or some shit like that. No, these niggas can literally see us. I'm telling you, they can see us, and they be using that ventriloquist shit to make us say stuff. So if we say something, it's really them. It's really them. It's called forced speech. So it's like they making you say some shit, right? they can do that, and everything else too. As far as like with your limbs, make you move and stuff. That's like I told y'all that day whenever they did whatever they did. When I got up off the ground, yeah, have some power, and for some reason, which I can only say God did that, I took that away from them that day. Now, whether all of us have done that or something, you know what I mean? But they've been using us since we was kids. You feel me? They've been doing that. That's why it seemed like they always know something that they ain't supposed to know. It's because they was there. They been doing this shit. You feel me? They been doing it the whole time, and we just now like a ghost or something, you know. But it was a huge eyeball, and I got like my TV is like fucking 62-inch TV, and it was big as the room, right? And the eyeball, it was like sitting. Okay, I'm laying on my bed. The police just left. The police like, are you gonna be all right? It's the same day I told you that the police came in my house and he winked his eye at me. I bullshit you not. Because when he came up the steps and he was like, everything gonna be all right? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. He was like, we're not gonna have to come back, are we? And then it's like, just talking to me, you know, so I was still kind of upset, but he was trying to say that, what they were trying to say, it was something like they were trying to make me out of crazy. And I kept telling them, I was like, nah, ain't nothing wrong with me, ain't nothing wrong with me. All right, and I'm back. My phone had died. But yeah, like I was saying, they can literally see us, I'm telling you. And you know, it's a couple of little things I've observed to the reason why I know this. So I'm saying it's Mike. But yeah, it's a couple of things that I've noticed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can tell that they can see me even when I'm behind them. Like, I can be behind them, right? And they'll do little shit, and they'll flip out their phone or whatnot. And I've watched them approach. So the phone could probably just be, you know, a way to send us out. But I can be behind them, and I say I'm walking toward them, and they'll do little shit to let me know that they knew I was coming, without even turning around, without even looking at me or nothing, right? And like I said, the day when the cops came to my house, to my apartment or whatever, like I told you, the dude had blinked, he had winked at me. And I just took it as him trying to tell me, okay, you know, it's all right, don't worry about it, just chill, right? And when he did that, I didn't think about it, you know what I'm saying? But while I was sitting in the room and he left, I got this feeling like somebody was watching me. And because at first I had the cover on top of me. And then once I flipped the cover off of me, I looked, and it was a big ass eye. It was a big ass eye. It was one eye. It wasn't two eyes, like you know, like you got in your head, two eyeballs. No, it was one fucking eye, just like on the pyramid on a dollar bill, just one eye. And it was sitting in the room, like suspended in mid-air, looking at me. And I was looking at it, and I didn't freak out, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't freak out or nothing. I just was like, okay, you know, there's some of this, whatever it is that they using to make me see that, right? But no, These jokers can literally see us. You know what I mean? Like, you think, like, you know, like, say for instance, one of them pull up in your parking lot, right? And then they flashing the lights inside of your apartment. And then as soon as you get up to go and look to see who flashed the lights, they'll turn the light off, right? Or maybe they got the alarm on, beeping the alarm in your ear, right? The car alarm's outside the parking lot, right? And then you turn around, get up or whatever, or you just the way it is with anything happening. Neighbors, my neighbors were outside the apartment, and then as soon as I looked out the window, like I was being discreet, trying to be incognito. Like I was like peeking out the window to where you couldn't even see me. I didn't even touch the window. I just stood beside the window and looked down over toward their direction, and them motherfuckers looked up at me. They saw me in the same way. This is why I be trying to tell y'all, a lot of times we gotta pay attention to your dreams, because they put messed up dreams in your head, but some of those dreams are from God, and you gotta understand that. Like, one day it was some police standing outside my apartment window, whole bunch of them, right? And then when I went to sleep, I had a dream of that same situation. And like when I looked out the window, this is what it was. It was literally, you know how they set up stuff, and they'll pull people over, and they can pull people over in the line of, you know, the route that you are going to. So if you're driving down the road, you will see police pulling people cars over on the road that you're going down, right? But this was in front of my apartment. They was in front of my apartment. They had a dude pulled over, and I saw the flashing lights. So I got up, looked out the window, right? Looked out the window, and then what I noticed was I seen the police and everything doing what they were doing. They weren't, to me, it was like they weren't paying me no attention. But when I went to sleep, that I had a dream that same scenario happened. I was standing in my window looking down at the police, and them motherfuckers was looking up at me. All of them. It was like 3 or 4 of them in their car, right? And they was standing outside their cars. And the dude who was pulled over, all of them, they was looking at me in my window, and I was looking down at them like, damn, they looking at me. Bullshit you not. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. And to me, that was basically like saying, oh, pay attention, bro, because they literally can see you. You feel me? They can see you. That's why you gotta pay attention to them dreams sometimes, you know. Some of them, they seem, cause they be, you know, they be doing their little manipulation and all that, but yeah, they can see you. That's how, you know, that's how they be doing that when they you know, you'll pull in somewhere, or you'll walk out somewhere, and then they'll walk out at the same time because they can see you. So they got like an eye. To me, that's how I'm looking at it, which is that damn all-seeing eye, which is the eye of Lucifer, right? They using that shit to see us. I'm telling you. And that's the same way like you know, when you going somewhere and they show up. That's what that shit is, bro. I don't think it just all them playing in the shit to know these niggas can see us. I'm telling you. They can see us very well, very well. And that's what they doing. So I just wanted to tell people that, you know what I'm saying? Which I know y'all probably know that. Y'all probably think it's like they can see through your eyes, which they probably can do that too. But they can definitely see us. And it's like I can pull up random places. It's not even the people that, like, I'm gonna give you an example. I went to Waffle House today. This what made me talk about this shit. I bullshit you now. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I went to Waffle House today, sat down and ate me a waffle or whatever. But the waitress, what she did was, when I came in, I sat at the front counterpart, right? And then I wanted to see them fix my food. So I ended up getting up and moving on like a little, like the little, where it got like 2 seats. You know what I'm saying? One on each side. So I got in one of those, like a booth. I got in one of those, right? And I had a good view of the cook cooking the food and everything, right? So I said, okay, I can see her. And I heard the main cook say, the waitress who in the back, I guess she the manager or something. She says, did he move? He moved to another spot. And I'm like, why she say that for? And I'm looking at her. I'm like, hell yeah, I moved. You feel me? So she comes over there by me, and she turns her back to me, her backside, right? Turn her backside to me. And I bullshit you not, I'm a man, right? So I checked out a little bit. The girl moved her body, her cheeks, soon as I looked at her. I'm bullshit you not, one at a time. And I'm like, what? Know what I'm saying? Because she got her back turned to me. And then that's when I noticed, I was like, dang, how she... It's like at the exact moment when I looked over there, she did that. So this is what they doing. They can literally see us, bro. It ain't like they just you saw that little synchronizing right there. It ain't like that's what they just all using technology and they just sitting watching. No, they can see us. They can literally see us. So when we inside our house and we in a bathroom or something like that, they can see us. That's why they don't act a certain type of way when we be by them. Cause they know they looking at us. So they can tell that we ain't finna do nothing to them. For the people who don't be trying to do nothing. But yeah, they can literally see us. I bullshit you not. So it's like they got they using their all seeing eye to see us, to see where we at and shit. Yep, that's what it is. But like I said, the lady did that, and I was like, dang, why would she do that? So I'm at a Waffle House. You know what I'm saying? I noticed it because I just noticed it. I'm a man, you know what I'm saying, and I noticed it. That's what she did. And then she came over and started making small talk when I got ready to pay for my bill. And she was like, oh, you a truck driver? And I'm like, nah, I'm not a truck driver at the moment, but I am a truck driver. But I went ahead and told her, yeah. And she said, I figured you was a truck driver because you had the headphones on or whatever. But evidently she got a thing for truck drivers or something. But the whole point of what I'm saying is, no sooner than I turned that direction and looked over there, she did that like she knew I was looking at her. Soon as I turned and looked, she did that. And like I said, it's other stuff that make me think that, like, I could come up behind one of them. Matter of fact, prime example. The dude was sitting in his car. This the one I told you he did a little perp or whatever. Now you can say, well, he was looking through his rear view mirror or something. He saw me, but I'm telling you, I went and peeked through the window. I peeked through the window, just barely. I barely even moved the window, and it's like he knew I was looking at him, and he turned his damn he leaned his face, he leaned his hands, like he started chewing his nails to where his face was blocked, like I couldn't see him. And at the time I wasn't recording or nothing. You feel me? It's all good, Charlie Journey, it's all good. I ain't talking about shit. But yeah, they can see us. They can literally see us, and it's not like because they got a camera in the room or any other thing like that. Them jokers got some type of little power or something where they can literally see you. You feel me? They don't link themselves with either the AI or it's something. You know what I'm saying? But that's definitely what it is. It's the all-seeing eye. The all-seeing eye, and which to me, what I've heard is the all-seeing eye of Satan, right? But that's what that is. Like I said, it's a big old eyeball in my room, and it was like they was watching me. You know what I'm saying? And I had a dream, like later, like I said, when I was looking at the police out my window, they wasn't even looking at me. You feel me? But in my dream, they all was at me. Like they know I was looking out my window. I'm not saying, bro. That's what the dream was. And I was like, dang, why all them just at me for? This was in my dream. Anyhow.